Good afternoon, everyone. We are Team Teagital, and today we're going to present to you a VR research platform that provides researchers real-time insights into users' perspective. And this is our team. I'm Tiffany, and we have Xiaowei, Jinrao, Joyce, and Shelley as well. Before we dive into it, let's watch this video first.
Teague is a design consultancy that creates new products, services, and experiences from emerging technologies and human aspirations for a better world. Our researchers started using virtual reality at the beginning of the decade to advance aircraft cabin design in commercial aviation. We came to GIX with a question: how can we improve the remote research process and inspire new research methodologies through technology?
Using human-centered design methods, we developed this all-in-one research platform that provides real-time sentiment feedback for researchers to probe deeper when they see conflicting or interesting emotions at the moment. It serves as a layer of proof to complement real-time observations. After the research, a report will be automatically generated, including the highlighted video scripts, timestamps, transcriptions, notes, and emotional changes on a map. There are 3 scenarios in which our product can be used in the context of UX research: in-person VR research, remote VR research, where we send the headset to the participants or invite them to use their own equipment, and web-based UX research. Within a simulated airport environment, researchers can observe the participants' baseline experience and then rapidly test alternative design concepts. Notable findings are captured and synthesized by the tool in real time, and the final report informs key insights and design recommendations.
The project the GIX students are developing could become an extension of Teague's Garage, a VR design tool that brings physical and digital prototyping together.
All right. Okay. So when we first started the project, we learned that Teague designers want to gather richer data to triangulate insights more rigorously. They also have been facing challenges when conducting research on public infrastructure. And Teague as a company wants to leverage more technology to differentiate themselves in the market. So our problem statement here is, how might we use emerging technologies to support user evaluation in complex environments? And so when we were researching the trends of using immersive technologies in UX research, we learned that a lot of companies have been using VR. In fact, VR can enhance UX research by creating realistic-looking virtual environments with better environmental control and ecological validity. And as you can see, Teague already has their own VR prototyping tool called Garage. And they have been using it to facilitate collaborative design with their global customers. And so when you look at VR as a UX evaluation tool, it's easier for researchers to obtain insights by observing and evaluating users' behavior in a more controlled 3D multi-user virtual environment. Researchers can also collect natural and subjective responses while observing, and also gauge emotional levels during user interactions, and so that they can get more data on the user's preferences and needs. And so this is our approach. So since this is a more unique problem space, we spent our early stages doing a lot of problem scoping. We learned that design research done at design consulting companies are different than compared to big tech. So we made sure that we only interviewed and did cognitive walkthroughs with that user group to learn more about their workflow and mental model. Then we went into prioritizing features and prototyping, and as well as rapid iterative testing and evaluation, and the whole flow was 6 months. We propose our solution as an all-in-one research platform with real-time sentiment feedbacks as a complement of the current research flow. Real-time sentiment feedbacks, VR environment, and all-in-one holistic platform are our main features in order to provide a high-efficiency research process. In the beginning, we would like to understand the real research situation at TIG. We conducted 10 interviews to figure out the current user journey of the TIG design researchers. Moreover, we conducted the competitive analysis of the existing tools in the research market in order to figure out the pros and cons of the existing products. In the developed phases, we designed several of the features that we think they could help with the research process and let our target audience prioritize them. This is how we got our final features of our solutions. After the prototyping, we make several times of iterations basing on the results of the evaluation testing. There are two key insights in the whole research process. The first one is the research process at TIG is complex because the limited time and the repetitive insights. Thus, we designed the user flow of our immersive research platform to accelerate the qualitative research process. The second one is the results of the card sorting indicates the emotional feedbacks of the participants are essential for qualitative research. So we decided the sentiment analysis with real-time emotional feedbacks as our core features.
And here's our system architecture. So our system have two kind of users, researchers and participants. And for researchers, they can observe the participants' motion and speech through the web app, which provides us real-time transcription and sentiment analysis service. And also they can view the participants' view through the web view. And in the meantime, the participants experience the airport task we created using our open source model. And during the research, they are required to think aloud. And this is how our web app works. So firstly, when researchers clicks to start the research, the participant's voice data is transferred to the IBM cloud. There's our module which integrates the speech-to-text API and natural language understanding API. And after that, we will transfer the transcript task and emotion label to present to the researcher.
So our user flows are divided into three parts. The first part is preparations. So after user logging in, they will be directed to the homepage where users can create new research and prepare their protocols. We also provide a few templates for our users to fill in some information of their participants. And after that, they can start their research. During the data collections, our users can see their participants' their views, use our core features, real-time sentiment analysis, transcriptions to get better insights to take notes. After data collection is done, an automatic report will be generated, including some key moments like emotional changes in a 2.5 dimensional airport map. We also have 3 web app prototype iterations. We establish our design system after the low 5 from mid 5 to high 5. We did over 10 user-related tests. We have 2 iterations for our VR prototype. The main differences between them is we add human characters into the airport scenes.
Our product's value proposition includes our solution generates efficiency in conducting simulated contextual research. And we also improve the speed of research by utilizing VR prototyping and testing. And we also provide real-time sentiment feedbacks for researchers to dig deeper insights during research. so that it could use this proprietary tool to attract and retain clients. A legal consideration including copyright. So our UI design will be copyright protected, and our final reports generated with emotional indicator maps will also be copyrighted. Our functional interface will be patented since our research platform has unique functional combinations. And we will also come up with a privacy policy explaining how we process personal data. In our business model, so TIC is our current sponsor, but we will later sell our product to other tech companies and design consultancies. And we will also promote our products to university and conferences where designers learn their skills. And finally, we will earn our revenues through subscription fees per company. For our next stage development, so we will add eye tracking and EEG pattern analysis for data collection and improve machine learning algorithms like functionality and performance and accuracy. And finally, we will have a fully developed web to improve our system performance. Finally, we want to give special thanks to our TIC sponsors and GenX faculties. Thank you. And thank you all for listening to our presentation.
Nice job, Teagital team. Comments, feedback, questions?
First of all, what an exciting idea to be able to automatically annotate this kind of user research and yeah, streamline the user researcher's experience. It's very meta. I'm curious, when you all are talking about real-time feedback, is that something that your application is actually incorporating and making changes on the fly, or is that just that it's annotating it and giving the feedback to the user researcher?
So the real-time feedback of our product is the sentiment analysis part. It's the emotional real-time feedback. So,
but is it feeding back into, sorry.
The question is the user researcher seeing that real time, and can that influence their continued research?
yes, they can see that, they can probe deeper and ask more questions. That's how it works.
Righty, any other comments or questions? Alrighty, thank you, team.